Yeah, today I'm just going to talk about the inspirations I've had in the last 2 years. And basically, as long-term subscribers know that I used to do a lot of blogging on TV shows, and I kind of went away from it because there's a lot of petty jealousy. My job actually interferes with it a lot. And then I went to Graveyard. There's a lot of stuff that went on, and I just stopped doing TV. I really, truly do not watch much TV. I'm thinking maybe out of 1 week, I'm lucky, seriously, lucky to get 1 hour of TV viewing time. I mean, seriously, the last month, I don't think I've watched more than 3 hours of TV. I mean, seriously, just maybe 1 hour a day. I was going to do the 90 Day Fiancé. I was getting back up, but it winds up that it starts after I go to bed because I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I can't. So I wanted to DVR it, and then the DVR doesn't work. The DVR won't record TLC. I'm not sure if it has something to do with Discovery Plus or the contract with them, but I cannot record DVR TLC. So I just said, you know what, I can't do that. But I wanted to go to travel, which, as people have been watching for the last year, I have been putting up a travel video every single day, and so far I'm on country 18, and I really truly would love to go to every single country in the world. That means I have about 180 more countries to go to, and my inspirations for this is Drew Binsky. I mean, after seeing Drew going around, I'm just like, I can do the same thing, but I need money. I need money. But I mean, Drew Binsky tells stories. He goes there, and he doesn't walk around and goes there. So I really got to change some of the formatting around and tell you the history of why I'm seeing this like pagoda, why I'm seeing this bullet ant challenge. But I have to tell you the story behind it so you understand it a little bit more instead of just viewing it. So it makes it more interesting and get you more involved into it. So Drew Binsky was a major, major influence. And then there was Haley Dasovich. Now, a lot of people got a lot of problems with young people going out doing stuff. No, I give her a lot of credit for going out and doing what she's done. I'm a little envious because I'm trying the same thing, but right now the corona has really put me behind on stuff. So I really, right now, I want to go to India and Jamaica and the Bahamas and do stuff. So I have to draw on the interest or the actions of Drew Binsky and Haley Dasovich because they really are inspirational, because the way they present it and people watch it, I realize after watching some of my videos, I'm like in a little bit of a, what would we call it, like a shock or a daze, like when something's happened, because I'm just looking around like, wow, what's going to happen? So I really don't understand. So I really don't understand how. No, I understand, but I should smile a little bit more. And that has something to do with my childhood, where I used to talk a lot to people and I used to get to know people. And people told me to shut up, just flat out shut up. And they said I talk too much, so I kind of get withdrawn. And then people turned around and said, you don't talk enough. And it's just like, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to talk or not talk? And so this is the personality I really am. But if you get to see me in real life, I'm really shy and I don't talk much. So I really see that. There was another guy I saw, and I'm not going to mention his name because I kind of lost a little respect for him. But I mean, he does well. But the thing was, he was talking about how he went to the Philippines, and he'd been there 4 times in 3 years, so he was an expert on the Philippines. Oh, I have to laugh now. I've been to the Philippines over 20-something times, and if you see me like go to Fort Santiago, which Haley Dasovich did, and she's showing the tank going through the front of Fort Santiago, I would have told you exactly everything, the history about Fort Santiago, where the tank went in because there was no entrance, and the tank went in so the Americans could attack the Japanese, which were holding like 5,000 Filipinos as POWs, and all the men POWs were killed. So something like 5 or 15,000 Japanese soldiers were killed inside the for it. So, so I would go on and explain more stuff about it. So I think that if I can actually get 2 or 3 months, I may or may not have someone that's willing to travel. I know I do on one person, but no. I think this other person's much more camera friendly than me. I'm not camera friendly, but they can bring out the livelier side to me, and we can actually go and talk about the food, the markets. We can talk about the different festivals. There's always a festival. There's a festival down in Negros I really want to see. It's like, I believe it's a mass festival, and it's just beautiful. And then I want to go to the Tomatina and the Running with the Bulls. That's always been on my bucket list. There's a bunch of festivals in India that seem really wonderful. I want to try. I just got to get time to do this. Right now, I do have enough vacation time where I can come out and do it, but I just need to come out and how would I say it? I need to organize everything, and then I need someone to travel with me so I can actually get better videos. So like I said, I got the Smove going, so I can actually hold that up and do that. I'm going to do that now on to talk. And then back to that one guy that said he was back to the Philippines. He did a review one time of food, and he wound up calling longanisa, which is a Philippine pork side dish. They usually eat it for breakfast. It's like a sausage. It's really sweet, but he was calling it longsa. And longsa is actually a fruit in the Philippines. So he actually called it the wrong name. He actually was saying that he was in the Philippines 4 times in 3 years, and he knew a lot. There was a lot of islands. I mean, Philippines has 7,100 islands. It's got a lot of World War II history. It's got a lot of history itself. And there's actually I would say a Muslim family from down south of Mindanao that are claiming ownership to the entire country, and they have a deed. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but the family is very wealthy, so they try to claim ownership to the entire country. So that's going to do it for this video here. Love you all. Let's just see if I can get some more money, and I can just continue to even improve my videos every single day for you. Thank you.